I'm going to go through your hearing aid fitting as if you are sitting here in front of me. And then also realize that since you can't ask questions now, you are encouraged to call me with any questions you have after you've viewed this and tried all these things yourself. So I'm here for you. So the first thing I want to show you is the parts of your device. Your hearing aid has a microphone that's behind this little wing part right here. This is your control. It's a little rocker switch. In this tube is a little wire that sends that sound down into your ear. It's called the receiver, and this is the little earbud that goes down in your ear. This part is just a little piece of plastic that's a little kickstand that holds the hearing aid down in your ear, and I'm going to show you in a minute how to put it on your ear properly. You can tell which side is which by, number one, when you hold it up, the earbud is facing the ear that it's supposed to go in. If it's turned this way, it's not the correct way. Okay, the hearing aid will be behind your ear, left, right. Also, they're color-coded, so you'll see on the end of this one it's red underneath the earbud, and also there's a little red indicator here. So red is right. Just remember R and R, red is right. The left one is blue. Again, there is a blue color code here and underneath the earbud. You can see there. Okay. So your battery door is right here. Get your thumbnail underneath that little groove. Pull down. It does have a little tug to it. You got to pull kind of hard, but it will not break. It's just a secure fitting door. So there's the battery. There is a positive side, which is the smooth side. The other side has like a little ridge, and that ridge sits in the door, positive side up in the door. If it's upside down, you might be able to get it closed, but it will not reopen. You would be forcing it to close if it doesn't close easily, you may have it upside down. Just check. Make sure positive side up. And then it's ready to go. When you do not have your hearing aid in your ears, you will open the battery door and you're going to store it in your case with the battery door open. That shuts it off so your battery is not running and being used while it's not in your ear. So that's very important. All right, now I'm going to show you how you put it on your ear. This is the right one because it is red. I'm going to make sure my hair is out of the way. I'm going to place the device on top of your ear, not way behind, but actually up on top. You're going to guide the earbud down into your ear canal, and then you're going to pick up that little plastic kickstand and lay it in the bottom of your ear, and everything should lay nice and flat against your ear right here. If it's sticking out and not laying flat, you need to push it down in your ear canal as far as you can get it. You will not bump your eardrum or hurt your ear. If you feel anything, it's just you're touching nerves in your ear, but it's not going to harm your ear. But that's the proper way for it to be sitting on your ear. So you can see where it is on my ear in the ear canal. To take it out, it's best to pull the device from behind the ear, get close to your ear canal, and gently pull it out. So that's how you put it on. So when you take it off at night, you do have to clean it. There is a cloth that you can use, a soft cloth, a tissue, but preferably just a soft cloth, whatever you can find that's can wipe it off, because it is going to get earwax on it. So you want to keep this part, the little earbud that's down in your ear, as clean as possible. We don't want to use hairspray or anything after the hearing aids are on, because that will get into your microphone and clog up all the work. So make sure spraying your hair or any hair gels are done and dry before you put your hearing aid on. So to clean it, after you wipe it off, keeping this part clean, there is a little brush tucked up here inside your case. Pull it out. You can see there's a brush, and on this side there's a little loop up there. You see it? Okay, so you're going to take that brush and brush off your tip. Get a hold of it pretty tight, brush it off really well, get any kind of wax or dry whatever off of that earbud. On the top there is a little loop, and you can stick that little wire through it and pick out any wax that may have gotten in there. I don't know if you can see that very good, but okay. Always trying to keep wax from getting into that receiver. If some point you feel like you're not hearing well and you know your battery is good, still not working, the next troubleshooter is to pull this earbud off, and we're going to change the wax guard, which is in here. Sometimes you have to get a Kleenex to pull this off because it's on tight, for a reason obviously. But you're going to pull that earbud off. It's got a little tube in there that's connected onto the end of this. The white thing in there, that is called a wax guard. So occasionally we have to change that out. So in here there are about 8 little sticks. The stick is the tool to get the old one out and the new one in. You can see the new ones on the end of that. The opposite end is going to take the old one out. So take this end and we're going to stick it in as far as it'll go, so it's stuck in there, and then pop it out. See, got that one on the end, now it's not in there. Then we're going to take the stick, flip it over, and we're going to put the new one in. Line it up, stick it in the hole, pull out, and the new one is in there. The directions for this are in your books, and I strongly recommend, oh, by the way, to put this back on, get a good grip, you're going to squish this on. And I push every direction and give it a little tug and make sure it got on there. Oops, see, it didn't get on there tight, so let's do that again. Push several times and make sure it got on there good and tight. Okay, it's on there good. So it's ready to go. Throw this stick in the trash. That's the old wax guard. So cleaning is important. Keeping the wax out of your ears by wiping your ears out or using an ear wash kit. Do not use a Q-tip. Keeping your device clean from any earwax or any debris getting into it. Microphone and receiver have to stay clean. So if you have any problems and the wax guard changing is still not getting your hearing aid working, you call our office and we'll get you in and we'll see what the problem is. It's usually some kind of minor thing that we can take care of in the office with cleaning, so please call us. The wax guards you have to purchase from us. It's $5 for 1 pack, or you can get a bundle for $25. A bundle is 6. The batteries you can purchase from us as well, but you can get them at any store that sells batteries. Your battery size is a 312, It's backwards, but it's a 312 marked with brown. So if you get a different brand, look for that color, brown. That's the size. There are 4 different sizes. Yours are brown, number 312. The batteries last for a full day of use, about a week. You will listen for an indicator to let you know when your battery's low in your ear. So while you're wearing your hearing aid, you will, after 5 to 7 days, it varies, you will hear a man speak in your ear like this.
Battery.
Okay? So when he says that, you have maybe 10 minutes, it varies again, to change your battery. So again,
battery.
All right, you will hear it in one or the other ear. I would change them both as a pair. It saves you time and trouble just to go ahead and change them both at the same time. Now you have a volume control on the device, like I showed you earlier. It's a little rocker switch. The top turns it up and the bottom turns it down. So, and one hearing aid will change the other one. So it controls the other one. So it's easier for you to reach up and change it on the right side, you can do so, and the left will change also. And you'll be listening for beeps. 5 beeps being the loudest, and 1 beep being the lowest. Okay, it's a long beep when you've reached the lowest volume. When you first put your hearing aids on, after you close the battery door, it will be at 3. It's considered home. So you can go louder or softer from there. Just remember, the top of the rocker switch turns it up and the bottom turns it down. No matter whether you use the right or the left hearing aid, it will control both of them at the same time. So they're always on the same volume. So I believe that's all that you need to know today. Again, if you have any questions, I do want you to call me. Read through your manuals very carefully. All the instructions you need to know are in there. I've included some instructions on the volume control, cleaning, and try to wear your hearing aids every day. Sometimes hearing things that you haven't heard in a long time sound loud or uncomfortable or a little strange. Just identify the sounds that you're hearing and just practice hearing again. It takes a while for our brain to adapt to hearing everything, but you will. And again, please call me. I've given you a business card with our phone numbers, and as soon as we can get you into the office, we will. Okay.